If you guys want coins for FC24, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very fast, they're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video guys, we have my updated 4-2-3-1 custom tactics. We ended up going 18-2 this weekend, which isn't too bad. We took one of the losses to some of my old buddies, Twins FIFA, and then the other one to an absolute demon. So yeah, we did quite well. And yeah, we have some 4-2-3-1 tactics to talk through. I hope you guys enjoy them. Let's get right into the video. Alright then guys, so starting off with the tactics, as always guys, defensive style, we pop this on balanced as it does give us the best control over our defense. So when we want to press, we can, and then when we want to drop off and be a bit more passive, we can also do that. For the defensive width guys, I have it on 43. I would suggest anywhere between 40 and 45, as it keeps your defense nice, narrow and compact to block out those attacks through the middle, but at the same time you can still cover those wider areas to block those attacks down the wing. For the depth guys, I have it on 55. At the moment, you can pretty much do whatever you want with this. If you're one of those people that wants to use 71 depth because you like the auto press, that is absolutely fine. If you want to do like 65, that's okay. Or if you want, you can do what I do and have it on 55, where you have a bit more control over your players and they're not always pressing like crazy. Now for the build-up play guys, I pop this on balanced as always, as I like the fact that it makes build-up more controlled in my opinion. So when you want to play slow, you can, and then when you want to speed up and play a bit quicker, you can also do that. So that is why we use balance. Direct passing is an absolute must for chance creation for me, as it's like the only one that will consistently allow you to create chances. Basically when you use direct passing, your attackers will commit these runs, your opponent's defenders will follow the attackers making the run, and then once that defender has overcommitted, your attacker will track back. So there's like a lot of space between the attacker and the defender, and that's why it's like a big cutback meta. For the attacking width guys, you can pretty much use whatever you're comfortable with. I like to go between like a balance of it being narrow and it having a nice bit of width. I don't like it being one or the other. I don't like it being crazy narrow, and I don't like it being crazy wide either. So I just found a sweet spot around about this area, but again, there's no specific number. You can use whatever you want. For the players in the box guys, I have this on 6, so we can get a few players into that penalty area to score as many goals as possible, but obviously we don't want to overcommit everybody, which is why we don't have it any higher. For the corners and the free kicks, you can do what you want for this, but I just leave them on 2, but again, do whatever you want with that. Now, for the player instructions, guys, on the striker, we do have them on stay central and get in behind at the moment. The most meta instructions you can have. Stay central is obviously very useful because it keeps your striker in the middle, so you've always got someone to rely upon in that area, and then get in behind to obviously utilize their pace, get in behind and get as many chances as possible. The most meta movements you can have. For the central cam, guys, we just completely leave them alone. We kind of just let them cook, let them do whatever they want to do. No real restrictions there. For the right cam and the left cam, we also just leave them on default at the moment because I'm liking the freedom that these players have. And when you've got somebody like Rolfo as well, who's like a high, sometimes they'll just come back to defend, other times, you know, they're just a bit all over the place, which is something I do like. If you want, you can pop them on comeback on defense to make it defend in that 4-man midfield, but if you've got decently defensive players in these positions, like Rolfo's got really good defensive stats, it's not really all that necessary. Now for the 2 CDMs guys, on the left one, my more defensive minded one, we have them on stay back, cut passing lanes and cover centre. The most defensive options you can have, you know, you want them to block those attacks through the middle, you don't want them to go flying forward if they are more defensive, and then we always want them to look to intercept those passing lanes, especially if they've got intercept plus like this Stuart Many here. Now for the right CDM guys, we are using Hullet. This is going to be like more of a box-to-box, so somebody that can attack and defend. We kind of just leave their instructions alone. We kind of just let them do whatever they want to do. The only thing I do change is cover center, so that they will primarily cover the middle area. For the fullbacks guys, on the more defensive one, stay back and overlap, doesn't matter which one. It's just so we always have at least 3 defenders back at a time, so we're not always going to get destroyed if we lose the ball in an attacking area. Overlap's useful because it adds that extra width, stretches out the opponent's defense, and just gives you more options as a whole. For the other fullback, the more attacking one, we just have them on balanced overlap. So we've got like that extra player going forward. They make the overlapping runs to give us that extra width. And if you've got somebody like this Cafu with that whipped pass plus trait, I know that James has it as well. Very useful because they'll always get into those good crossing positions, which is very, very overpowered. For the 2 centre-backs, we leave them alone, of course. We don't touch them. And then the keeper, we also leave them alone and we don't touch them. But But yeah, guys, they're my tactics and the instructions for the 4-2-3-1. Let me know if they help you out in the comments down below. Please be sure to like the video if you have enjoyed, and don't forget to turn on notifications. And with all that aside, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Take care.